that he didn't already have. And cause never was the reason for the evening or the Tropic of Sir Galahad. So please believe in me when I say I'm spinning round, 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 round. Smoke, fly, stain, bright cloud, image going down, 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 down. So sud, green light bulb. Oh, I never did give nothing to the Tin Man that he didn't already have. And cause never was the reason for the evening or the Tropic of Sir Galahad. So please believe in me when I say I'm spinning round, 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 round. Smoke, glass, stain, bright cup, image going down, 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 down. So sun, green light up. No, I never did give nothing to the Tin Man that he didn't already have. And cause never was the reason for the evening or the Tropic of Sir Galahad. So please believe in me. Ooh,
You're listening to Night Talk on the Sandsnet Radio Network.
Yeah, go on over to WEJA Radio and listen to the Ernie Abbott Show, a.k.a. The Godfather. Yeah, you want to listen to an eclectic blend of music across the genres? Come on over to WEJA Radio. Every day streaming live, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. That's right, on Spreaker.com. Check them out.
Running wild out in the city.
Do you think you know what a talk show is? Do you think you can define the normal parameters of the TALK? Pumpkin Face is here to tell you that you haven't got a clue, buddy! I mean, if you haven't participated in the full debauchery of the Sands Network chat room, then you've never really enjoyed Night Talk with Jay Sands, only on Spreaker.com.
This is Ernie from WEJA Radio. Come on by and check out Lost Records of the Rock Era with DJ Bobby Brown, streaming live Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 11 a.m. Eastern Standard Time, followed by The Ernie Abbott Show, streaming live 11 a.m. to 2 p.m. Monday through Friday, here on WEJA Radio and around the globe. You're listening to Night Talk with your host, Jay Sands, streaming live on the Sandsnet Radio Network.
This one's explosive.
Psycho Sandman.
Welcome back. This is Night Talk with Jay Sands.
And we're back, ladies and gentlemen. I want to thank Matt, my buddy Matt over in Ireland, for that piece that I use all the time. And Ernie Abbott, of course, for that introduction. The introduction at the beginning of the show. And, of course, that little Night Talk psycho spot. I love it. Thank you guys so much. And all of you guys, Pumpkin Face for all the promos, John Biven. Excuse me, I'm going to be coughing intermittently now, I know, for a while, so I just hope it doesn't get too bad where I have to back out of here. I thought I would try to get back on the air and see how things go and see actually how far my voice can take me before it, I don't know, explodes again. But anyway, enough of me. And again, I want to thank you all for asking and sending your notes and your well wishes and asking how I've been. And it's been a long haul. I don't think I've been this sick. I can't remember the last time I've been this sick in the last week. I mean, it started basically last Thursday. It really got bad. And it just went downhill from there right through to just about yesterday. It started to ease up a little bit. The coughing wouldn't stop, and the congestion and the pains and the aches and the headache and the earache and all this stuff. Turns out it's a virus, and there's not really much they can do with it. You know, they can't. It gets into your chest, and you get the symptoms of a cold, and maybe it's Ebola. No, that's not even funny. Anyway, but I did go to the doctor, and that's the first question I was asked. Have you recently been to South Africa, or have you had a temperature? It's like, oh, are you kidding me? I'm here, sick. Of course I got a temperature. But yeah. Anyway, that's how that goes. But I'm getting better, I think, by the day. It's just never taken this long to get better, because usually I'll take an antibiotic and bang, it knocks it out in 3 days. But as you can hear, the remnants are still here. But enough about me. Let's get into the chat room, see what's going on over there. Fab Days is with us. She's pretty busy because it's getting close to Christmas time. So she's working late. She wants to get home because it's cold. She's cold and hungry. So you got to take care of yourself there, Fab. Ernie Abbott says you need a manservant. Fab Days, that's what it is. Also, I want to say hello to Apocalypse, who's in the chat room with us, along with RD, Weezer's own Ernie Abbott, the Earn Man, keeping things going there. Brown Eyed Girl is in the house. Yes, she is. My little honey is here. I mentioned RD. I mentioned Apocalypse. I did. And Ash, of course, who isn't really number one tonight, but she's always number one, But we love you, Ash. Not first. She wasn't first tonight. In fact, RD gets that slot. RD was number one in the chat room tonight, even though we got started a little late. Somebody's got to get it. RD did it. He came through. He's been first in the chat since we started, and I got to mention that. So thank you all for showing up and being with us and spending this time with yours truly. Wow, Ernie Abbott. Really? Is this the kind of information you give to the females in my chat room, Mr. Ernie Abbott? Wow. They're talking about a stress reliever. Yeah, you can imagine. And like I like to tell you all, ladies and gentlemen, if you're out there listening and you're not in our chat, I think it's worth starting an account here on Spreaker. It's a few clicks. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to, do shows or anything. It just gets you access to all the chat rooms, to all the shows that are live. So if you can come into our chat and, chat it up with all the guys here and gals that come in and say hello and spend time with us. They listen to the show. They chat with us. And, that doesn't diminish you guys that listen on the archives. We love you for doing that as well. But once in a while, you got to come and experience this chat room, really. I think we run a pretty good chat. Usually, we try to take care of it. They have fun. It's an adult chat room, don't forget. So, some feelings are going to get hurt every once in a while, but it's all in good fun. We found out what RD is, why he is so excited he can't sleep. Him and his young lady have looked at 7 homes in Holland that they're looking to rent. And they're getting close. They're really getting close, so they're getting excited. And congratulations to you, RD, and your, I don't know if they're married or not, his wife, his girlfriend, whatever she may be, her significant other. That would be you. Congratulations, and we hope you are happy in your new dwellings when that happens. Oh, there they go, and I'm not even going to get into that. Hey, my pleasure, RD. Congrats, really. All right. I haven't heard from Rick. I know Rick I was in contact with Rick before the show. I told him I was getting started, and then I had the mishaps. And if you're out there, Rick, give me a call. Of course you can call. I'd love to hear your take on what's going on and what this president is doing. Also, Ernie Abbott, I'd love to hear your take on this as well, and then we'll open up the lines to everybody else and get their views if they want to call in and share what you think about what's going on. First off, let's. I guess I'm going to have to actually play. I'm going to play it in its entirety, and then we'll go over it. In case you haven't heard it, the president addressed the nation from the White House this evening at 8 o'clock. Took him about 15 minutes, his little speech, and there's something in this that literally, I only caught half of it. I got into that late too. But I caught the final, I think, 2 or 3 minutes of it. So I'm hearing it the first time with you as well here on the show. But there was something that he said later on in the speech. Let's see if any of you can pick it up. I mean, there's a lot. He says a lot. And there's a lot to discuss, but we'll try and break it down for you. Right now, ladies and gentlemen, here is the speech that the president gave Eastern Standard Time, about 2.5 hours ago. And here it is. Ladies and gentlemen, the President of the United States.
My fellow Americans, tonight I'd like to talk with you about immigration. For more than 200 years, our tradition of welcoming immigrants from around the world has given us a tremendous advantage over other nations. It's kept us youthful, dynamic, and entrepreneurial. It has shaped our character as a people with limitless possibilities. People not trapped by our past, but able to remake ourselves as we choose. But today, our immigration system is broken, and everybody knows it. Families who enter our country the right way and play by the rules watch others flout the rules. Business owners who offer their workers good wages and benefits see the competition exploit undocumented immigrants by paying them far less. All of us take offense to anyone who reaps the rewards of living in America without taking on the responsibilities of living in America. And undocumented immigrants who desperately want to embrace those responsibilities see little option but to remain in the shadows or risk their families being torn apart. It's been this way for decades. And for decades, we haven't done much about it. When I took office, I committed to fixing this broken immigration system. And I began by doing what I could to secure our borders. Today, we have more agents and technology deployed to secure our southern border than at any time in our history. And over the past 6 years, illegal border crossings have been cut by more than half. Although this summer there was a brief spike in unaccompanied children being apprehended at our border, the number of such children is now actually lower than it's been in nearly 2 years. Overall, the number of people trying to cross our border illegally is at its lowest level since the 1970s. Those are the facts. Meanwhile, I worked with Congress on a comprehensive fix. And last year, 68 Democrats, Republicans, and independents came together to pass a bipartisan bill in the Senate. It wasn't perfect. It was a compromise. But it reflected common sense. It would have doubled the number of Border Patrol agents while giving undocumented immigrants a pathway to citizenship if they paid a fine, started paying their taxes, and went to the back of the line. And independent experts said that it would help grow our economy and shrink our deficits. Had the